Bravo star sent Todd Chrisley letter of support to judge. Hello, everyone. Welcome back for another video. I hope everyone's having a great day. Before watching the video, please subscribe and like it. The Chrisley Knows Best stars Todd and Julie Chrisley were indicted in 2019 on charges of tax evasion, bank and wire fraud, and conspiracy. Todd and his wife reported to prison to begin a combined 19-year sentence in January 2023. The couple has maintained their innocence, and earlier this year, they received a presidential pardon. Todd has been working on reconnecting with family and friends since his return. One of his famous friends recently shared that they sent a letter of support on his behalf to the judge. Keep reading to find out more. Todd Chrisley shares his friendship with Bravo star. Todd Chrisley has been readjusting to life outside of prison since his release earlier this year. The Chrisley Knows Best star has slowly been returning to the spotlight following his ordeal. During a recent episode of Chrisley Confessions, Todd Chrisley sat down with his longtime friend Kandi Burruss. Todd and the Real Housewives of Atlanta alum shared details of their friendship. Kandi said, "People don't understand that we actually have a friendship. My thing is people always try to make it about race, or they make it about political affiliation or whatever. We don't have to have the same political affiliation. We don't have to be the same race. If I'm your friend, I'm your friend. It doesn't matter. I'm supposed to have your back." Todd Chrisley shared that he and Kandi Burruss had been friends since they met at a work event in 2014. Chrisley revealed he and Burruss remained in touch during his legal battle and were constantly communicating. The Chrisley Knows Best star said that Kandi even wrote a letter to the judge on his behalf. Kandi Burruss petitioned judge on Todd Chrisley's behalf. Todd Chrisley sat down with Kandi Burruss on Chrisley Confessions to catch up and discuss their friendship. The pair detailed what their relationship has been like since they met in 2014. The reality star acknowledged that his Real Housewives of Atlanta friend even stuck up for him against the legal system. It was revealed that Kandi petitioned the judge on Chrisley's behalf. Burruss said, "I always enjoyed talking to you. We always had a great friendship, even when you were going through what you were going through. We were constantly communicating, and I even sent a letter to you." Todd responded to the judge, "That's right." During the episode of Chrisley Confessions, Kandi Burruss acknowledged she wasn't aware of all of the details about her friend Todd Chrisley's case. Instead, she said she just wanted to be a supportive friend. Kandi explained, "I don't necessarily need to know the details of whatever was going on. At the end of the day, I want what's best for you. When you came home, I was excited, and I definitely put in the comments, 'Yay. Congratulations,' because I'm excited, and I'm not going to let anyone make me feel bad for that." Todd Chrisley was appreciative of his friend's support. He told Kandi Burruss, "I never want my friends to be in a position to defend me. I don't want to bring that burden into the friendship. I want to bring joy into your life." Todd and Kandi have reconnected and are once again enjoying a friendship full of joy. Todd Chrisley is revealing a surprising twist in his ongoing legal saga, and this time it involves an unexpected show of support from a familiar face in the reality television world. The Chrisley Knows Best star says that a well-known Bravo personality took the time to write a personal letter to the judge in his case, offering words of encouragement and a character reference in the midst of his high-profile sentencing. Todd, who has long been open about the highs and lows of his legal battle, says the gesture meant more to him than many might realize, especially given the scrutiny he has faced from the public and the media. While Todd has chosen not to name the Bravo star publicly just yet, he hinted that it is someone respected in the entertainment industry, someone who understands firsthand the pressures of living life in front of the cameras. He described the individual as compassionate, grounded, and unafraid to speak up for what they believe is right. According to Todd, the letter was not just a quick note of support, but a detailed personal testimony vouching for his character, integrity, and dedication to his family. The Bravo star reportedly urged the judge to consider Todd's contributions to his loved ones and his community, as well as the belief that he was capable of redemption and personal growth. Todd said he was both humbled and shocked when he learned that the letter had been sent. He explained that during the most difficult months of his legal fight, he often felt isolated and judged not only by the court system, but also by people in the entertainment world who were quick to distance themselves from him. The fact that this Bravo figure chose to stand by him in such a public and documented way was something he described as rare and deeply moving. He believes the act was not motivated by publicity or personal gain, but by genuine compassion. In his own words, Todd described reading portions of the letter during a private moment and feeling a mix of gratitude and renewed determination. He says the Bravo star spoke about his role as a father, his commitment to those who depend on him, and the ways in which he has tried to uplift others even while facing personal hardship. The tone of the letter, Todd explained, was one of understanding and empathy, painting him not as a one-dimensional figure defined by legal charges, but as a multi-layered human being who has made mistakes but also made meaningful contributions. Todd believes that such gestures are vital in a legal process that can often strip people of their humanity. He says that when a judge receives a letter from someone respected in their field and in the public eye, it can serve as a reminder that defendants are not just case numbers, but individuals with full lives and relationships. The support from the Bravo star also served as a morale boost for Todd and his family, who have faced intense emotional strain since his and Julie's convictions. The reality television world can often be competitive and at times even cutthroat, but Todd says this act proves that there are still people within the industry who prioritize loyalty and compassion over gossip and optics. He noted that many people in entertainment quietly reached out to offer prayers or kind words during his legal battle. But sending a formal letter to a judge takes a different level of commitment and risk given the potential backlash from fans or critics. Todd has not ruled out eventually naming the Bravo star publicly, but for now he says he wants to protect the individual's privacy and avoid any perception that they acted for personal recognition. What matters most to him, he says, is the fact that someone who understands the pressures of fame and the challenges of public perception chose to speak on his behalf when it mattered most. He has described the letter as something he will keep forever, as a reminder that even in dark times there are people willing to stand beside you. From a legal perspective, it is not uncommon for defendants to present character references to a judge prior to sentencing. These letters can come from friends, family members, community leaders, or professional colleagues, and are meant to offer a fuller picture of the person beyond the charges they face. Todd says that in his case, the inclusion of a letter from a prominent Bravo personality was significant because it not only came from someone in the public eye, but also from someone who has worked in an industry where reputations can change overnight. The willingness to speak publicly and officially in his defense shows what he describes as remarkable courage. As he continues to navigate life after prison, Todd is making it clear that the support he has received from friends, family, and unexpected allies has been a driving force in keeping him motivated. He says that while the legal process has been grueling, moments like these remind him that he is not defined solely by his mistakes or by the public perception of him. Instead, he is defined by the relationships he has built and the people who see him as more than just a headline. In the end, the story of the Bravo star's letter of support is about more than just one act of kindness. It is about the power of empathy in a world that can often feel quick to judge and slow to forgive. For Todd Chrisley, it is proof that even in the face of controversy, there are people willing to risk their own reputation to speak up for someone they believe in. And for the fans who have followed his journey, it is a reminder that the bonds formed in life, whether through friendship, family, or shared experience, can endure even the most difficult storms. What do you think of Real Housewives of Atlanta star Kandi Burruss writing to the judge on Todd Chrisley's behalf? Let us know in the comments. The Chrisley family will be back with an all-new reality series, The Chrisleys, Back to Reality, which will premiere on Lifetime on September 1st. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, America Trends 24, and stay with us.